Ahoy, hoy there. This is Derek, the convicted cinephile. I am doing a reaction to the Golden Globe Awards nominations. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm here at 8, even though they started them at 7:30, it's because I planned on needing to drive my kid to school today, and he starts at 7:30, and then I would have been home at 8 and done it now. And then turns out we were both sick, so he didn't go to school. But then since I already had planned on doing this at 8, I figured why change it at the last second? I'll just do it this way. Hey, Luke, you're up early too. Welcome. Thanks for anyone who's joining me. I know this is very anticlimactic now that the things are already out, but but let's do it anyways, right? Which one looks better here? That one? Yeah. So I just went to their website out of sheer laziness at this point, and I'm just gonna look at them and react to them that way. Just check out the list. The good reason of doing it this way. I'm not a huge TV guy, so I don't have to waste half of the video's time waiting for the TV categories to finish. This way, I can at least just glance at them. And also, the Golden Globes live announcement videos are often tough to get through, if you know what I mean. So let's look at the nominees, I guess, huh? Where's the? There we go. Where is it? There it is. That was the better looking one. So here are the nominees for motion picture drama. Yeah, that's more or less what I expected. I can't remember if I added Avatar. I'll have to after I look at all these, I'm gonna go to my Gold Derby and see how wrong I was on everything. Uh, but yeah, so Avatar, I expected to be there after I heard such good things. Elvis, Fablemans, and Top Gun, I'm pretty damn sure I had those 3 in there. Tar, I think I did, but I think I had Women Talking, so Women Talking is the one that's missing here, I would say, out of, anything as far as dramas go. Picture musical comedy that I can't remember if I put Glass Onion in there or not, but if I did, then I got all 5 right because I did pretty sure I put Triangle of Sadness in on mine. But like I said, we'll find out. So we have Babylon, which I mean, if it wasn't the Golden Globes and they didn't have a separate category, I don't think that would have been in for Best Picture because it's not getting that great of reactions. Banshees was a sure thing. Everything Everywhere was a sure thing. Glass Onion, I'm not surprised at all about, especially as far as split categories go. And Triangle of Sadness. That's a good sign that it might get screenplay as well. Best actress in a drama. Hey, there's some not boring things here. Good for them. You got Kate Blanchett, who's far and away going to win this thing. Olivia Colman snuck in there because, as always, she does for Empire of Light, which I hear gets a bad rap, even though it's not nearly as bad as people like to say it is. Top Gun Maverick for drama. I don't know about that, but who knows? It's the Globes, right? Everything Everywhere for comedy, yeah, I would really hope so at this point. It could be Banshees though, or they could give Banshees screenplay, and I don't know. It's going to win one or the other, I think. The Woman King, Viola Davis. It didn't get in for picture like I was half expecting after it made the top 10 at the NBR and AFI, but with only 5 nominees in drama, I'm not surprised it didn't get in. Ana de Armas for Blonde. Good for you, Golden Globes. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for not ignoring what is a really, really weird movie, but with a very, very impressive, dedicated performance. Michelle Williams for The Fableman. So I'm pretty sure I only went 3 for 5 on this. I'll have to look at what I picked to see what I have is missing. It's one of those years where it's like, yeah, any of these could get in. Motion picture drama. Ooh, good. Austin Butler for Elvis, no surprise there. Brendan Fraser for The Whale, no surprise there. Hugh Jackman, I can't remember if I left him in or not, but I'm not surprised he made it, especially with the split categories. Bill Nighy for Living, I'm pretty sure I had him in mind. Jeremy Pope for The Inspection is the one I'm not surprised I see, but I don't think I predicted. So good for Mr. Jeremy Pope. I've heard good things about him in that movie. Have not seen it, of course. Actress in a musical comedy. Oh, they went for Anya Taylor-Joy, huh? Good for her. So you got Leslie Manville in Miss Harris Goes to Paris, which I'm pretty sure I predicted. Margot Robbie for Babylon, I got. Anya Taylor-Joy, I'm not surprised is here, but I don't think I predicted her. Emma Thompson, I definitely got. Michelle Yeoh is going to win, deservedly so. Yeah, I think I went 4 for 5 on this one. It's another one of those cases where it's like, I can't remember what the 5th one it was that I had, but I know it wasn't Anya Taylor-Joy. Actor in a musical comedy. Hey, good for them. See, they went for some more interesting things. Diego Calva for Babylon, I was at least toying with him being in it if I didn't land on him. Daniel Craig, I definitely had for, Knives Out Mystery. Adam Driver, I was at least considering him if I didn't put him in my final predictions. I can't remember, to be honest. Colin Farrell is absolutely going to win for The Banshees of Inisherin, and Ralph Fiennes for The Menu, awesome to see as well. So they like The Menu, so that maybe, but not enough to put it in Best Picture for either category. Well, it's obviously a comedy because it's a musical comedy. They nominated both actors, but not the movie, which is kinda weird. What are you gonna do? Best Supporting Actress, Motion Picture. Ugh, they did the thing I didn't want them to do. Ooh, they went for Angela Bassett for Black Panther. That's a good thing for her. Carrie Condon for Banshees of Inisherin, absolutely. Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, who I love, of course, but she should not be there instead of Stephanie Sue. I'm sorry. If they were both there, cool. Dolly De Leon for Triangle of Sadness. I can't remember if I predict her or not. I think I predict someone for Triangle of Sadness for supporting, but I don't remember if it was her or not. And Carrie Mulligan for category fraud for She Shed. She Shed. She said. There we go. Yeah. The only one I'm not really surprised about any of these, I guess. Angela Bassett probably mostly because that movie, I mean, obviously it's popular, but as far as its awards things go, like the first one, it wasn't like all over the place. Okay then. Holy shit. All right. Best supporting actor. No Fablemans boys. They went for both Banshee boys and snubbed both of the Fableman boys. That's surprising, but not that surprising to be honest, because I've heard better things about these two than I have about either of the Fableman boys. You got Brendan Gleeson for Banshees of Inisherin, Barry Coogan for Banshees of Inisherin, Brad Pitt for Babylon. I'll regret if I took him out at this point. I'll say that. And the man who should win everything, everything, everywhere, all at once. In fact, Ke Huy Quan. And Eddie Redmayne for The Good Nurse. That was one that was creeping up there at the last minute. Damn, I'm surprised that both Paul Dano and Judd Hirsch missed, but I'm not that surprised. I would have been more surprised if both of them made it and neither of these guys made it, or even one of these two made it, than the other way around. Hey Gus, thanks for getting up early with us. You were probably up already anyways. Director, motion picture. Oh, they did it. They got the Cameron in there. Holy Lord. And they got the Daniels for Everything Everywhere, deservedly so. They absolutely should be nominated. They went for Baz. They went for Baz Luhrmann for Elvis. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? If they liked Elvis enough to put it in Best Picture, then I could see the Golden Globes going for Baz Luhrmann for director. Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin, and the GOAT Spielberg for The Fablemans. Yeah, it's like four like at least quasi legends, if not legends, and then these nice young chaps here, the Daniels, the up and comers, you could say. So good for them. I'm glad they made it. I mean, I was gonna say I'm surprised there's no Sarah Polley for Women Talking, but apparently they didn't like that movie because now I just realized neither actress got in for it either, and then it didn't get in for Best Picture either. So holy shit! Apparently, Women Talking is getting snubbed everywhere for. Well, not everywhere. That's speaking of the devil, there she is for screenplay. So they have a combined screenplay category here at the Globes. There's no adapted and original separate. Da, 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 da. Todd Field for Tar, the Daniels for Everything Everywhere, Martin McDonough for Banshees. Sarah Polley for Women Talking, and Spielberg for The Fablemans. Oh, Tony Kushner and Spielberg, I'm sorry. It'd be interesting if Spielberg gets nominations for screenplay everywhere because he's never been nominated for writing before, I don't think. This is only, like, his 3rd credited screenplay ever. It was, like, Close Encounters, AI, and this. Those are the only 3 movies he ever actually had his name on the screenplay for. So that's kinda cool. Yeah, I'm no Glass Onion. That's the only one that's kinda surprising, I guess, but considering what's here and it's a field of 5, it's not shocking. You're going for Eddie Redmayne, huh, for supporting this? Interesting. It's on Netflix, I should watch it. I hear he's good in it, and Jessica Chastain, she's always good. She's never bad. Baz for the win, really? All y'alls think that? Sheesh. Sheesh. Didn't expect that, that's for sure. I need to watch Elvis. Reading these makes me wanna watch Elvis a lot more, that's for sure, and I do own it, so I bought it for Black Friday, so I got the 4K for, 10 bucks or whatever. Animated feature, Pinocchio. It's Pinocchio's to lose. Whatever this movie is, Inuo. See, they always have something weird in the Golden Globe, like something no one's ever fucking heard of. Marcel the Shell with shoes on, Puss in Boots, and Turning Red. So, with the exception of this movie I've never heard of until right now, I got all 4 of those right. I'm pretty sure I put Puss in Boots in there in the last minute because I've heard fantastic things about it. And I think I had Nice Guys in there maybe, which was like a very weak contender in the first place. Non-English language film, formerly foreign language. Yeah, I'm glad they changed that because they used to have foreign language films that were American produced movies in their foreign language category before. It was really stupid. Like Apocalypto, as amazing of a movie that is, it's fantastic. Was nominated for foreign language film, even though Mel Gibson directed it and it's an American production. It was weird. They did weird things back then. So I'm glad they changed it around. We have All Quiet on the Western Front, not surprised at all. Argentina 1985. I've just been starting to hear fantastic things about that movie, so I might have squeaked it in there in my predictions. Close, not I've heard nothing but great things about it. Decision to Leave and RRR, which sadly is not eligible at the Oscars for foreign film because India decided to submit a different movie. So if RRR wants to get in at the Oscars, it has to go for the big one, the real Best Picture award. Which from, how much it's been getting, I could see it happening, honestly. But, Decision to Leave, the South Korean films, they came out of nowhere. No South Korean film has ever been nominated for the Oscars until Parasite, and then it won Best Picture. That's, like, ridiculous. Because South Korea has some damn good movies. But all in all, not at all surprised here with anything. Best score. Alrighty. Carter Burwell, whom I love, for Banshees of Inisherin. Alexander Desplat for Pinocchio. That movie does have beautiful music. Oh, you got Hildur in there for Women Talking. I forgot she did the score for that. She won for The Joker a couple years back. Justin Hurwitz for Babylon. Absolutely. I've heard that score was just ridiculously good. And John Williams, name check for The Fablemans. I'm never going to complain about a John Williams nomination for anything, but I hear there's not that much original music in The Fablemans. And what's there is very like subtle. It's not like super bombastic and impressive like a Star Wars movie or something like that. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see if it's a name check or if it genuinely deserves it by the end of the year. And everyone's least favorite category, best song. Where the Crawdads Sing, Carolina. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what the movie is, but I have no interest in seeing it. Pinocchio, Ciao Papa. Honestly, the my least favorite thing about Pinocchio is the songs. I would say that one is fine, but 90% of the songs in that movie are just like, okay, keep going. Like it like takes me out of the movie because the animation's so gorgeous, and then they just start singing weird for 5 minutes straight. And I like me a musical, so no hate here. Got Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick, which isn't that Lady Gaga, I think? I don't know. I'm the one person who still hasn't seen Top Gun Maverick, but once again, I own it, so now I can go watch it whenever, If I ever get a 2 hours where my wife and I are at home at the same time and we can watch a damn movie together. That's the hard part. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Lift Me Up by Rihanna. It is a pretty song, but it's very repetitive and generic, I think. So I would rather that not win just based on that. And RRR, Natu Natu, another thing it's probably going to get at the Oscars just so it can get support somewhere. So good for RRR. It has more nominations at the Golden Globes than Women Talking. I didn't see that coming. And then you got the TV stuff. What the hell? I'll go through it. I'm already here, right? So drama series, you got Better Call Saul, The Crown, House of the Dragon, which I am watching, and it's pretty good right now. Ozark, Severance. I want to see that. I just can't. I can't commit to like years of a show. It's just I hate it. And then it always starts to get bad, and then I don't want to watch it anymore. Musical comedy series, Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Only Murders in the Building, and Wednesday got in. Good for them. Good for Wednesday. Best limited series, Blackbird. I love Dahmer. I know a lot of people. I got really bad reviews, like critically. I was surprised because I love that movie. I love shit like that. People were complaining that there was too much Jeffrey Dahmer in Dahmer. It's like Dahmer's barely in the like. It's a Dahmer show. Why do you not want Jeffrey Dahmer in it? Like, I don't get the complaint. The Dropout, Pam and Tommy, which looks fun. And White Lotus, I really want to watch. I do have HBO. I should watch that when we're done with House of the Dragon. I'll probably prefer that over House of the Dragon. Limited anthology television motion picture actress. Jessica Chastain and George and Tammy. Julia Garner. She gets in for everything. Lily James, Julia Roberts. Oh, there's no Julia Roberts in the for the movie she was in for actress comedy. That's she missed. And Amanda Seyfried for The Dropout. Women's Series Anthology. Da, da, da. Taron Egerton. Colin Firth for The Staircase. Andrew Garfield. I did watch Under the Banner of Heaven. He's very good in that. But if I had to pick between the two I've seen, Evan Peters and Andrew Garfield, I'll go Evan Peters 1,000% for Dahmer. But if you haven't watched Under the Banner of Heaven, it is pretty good. It's a little slow, but it's good. And Sebastian Stan, good for him. It's nice to see like people who don't get nominated for things nominated for things. Bucky has a Golden Globe nomination now, so now he's a real actor, right? Best television actress drama. Emma Darcy for House of the Dragon. Laura Linney, as always. Imelda Staunton. She's great. Hilary Swank and Zendaya. I don't think I've watched the new season of Euphoria, but the first season was fantastic. And Zendaya is great in it. It's a good show. And I don't watch a lot of shows, like I said. The Old Man I started, I need to finish with Jeff Bridges. So any award show with Jeff Bridges at it is automatically better than most award shows. Kevin Costner for Yellowstone, which I mean, it's just like The Godfather with cowboys, essentially. That's all that show is. It's all right. It's not my thing, but he's good in it. I like Kevin Costner. Diego Luna for Andor, an acting award for a Star Wars show is always impressive to see. Bob Odenkirk, of course, and Adam Scott for Severance. I've heard Severance is great. I do need to watch that at some point. Musical comedy series actress Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary, Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant, Selena Gomez, Jenny Ortega for Wednesday, awesome, and Gene Smart for Hacks. Probably be Quinta Brunson or Gene Smart because they've been winning everything. TV actor, musical comedy. You got Donald Glover for Atlanta. I honestly forgot Atlanta was still on. Not that I've watched it ever. Bill Hader for Barry. I love Bill Hader. C. Martin and Martin Short for Only Murders in the Building. Got to nominate both of them, right? They're amazing. And Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. I would like to see The Bear. I've heard that was good too. And I like him in whatever the hell show he was in. That show he was on for 11 years that I've actually seen all of, and I can't think of the name of it. With William H. Macy. That one. He's good in that. He's probably one of my favorite parts of it. Supporting actress for limited or motion picture. Jennifer Coolidge. She's so good in everything. Claire Danes. I love Claire Danes too. Daisy Edgar Jones. Yeah, she's pretty good in Under the Banner of Heaven. Niecy Nash for Dahmer. And Aubrey Plaza for The White Lotus. Good for them. Last page here. Let's do it. Supporting actor, limited motion picture. You got F. Murray Abraham for The White Lotus, Domhnall Gleeson, good for him, I like seeing him, for The Patient. Paul Walter Hauser, he's a good actor too, actually, I like him a lot. Richard Jenkins and Seth Rogen, Golden Globe nominee for Pam and Tommy. Yeah, Richard Jenkins plays Dahmer's dad in that show, if you didn't know. Fantastic. Fantastic show. A little much at some point. Why do you think I got convicted in the first place, Kal-El? Oh, mucus, delicious. Okay. Best supporting actress in a TV series. Elizabeth Debicki. She's so tall. She's good as Princess Diana. She looks like just like her, except like 2 feet too tall. Um, Hannah Einbinder for Hacks. Never watched Hacks either, but I like the lady in that show. There's Julia Garner again for Ozark. Like I said, she's nominated for everything, it seems like. Janelle James for Abbott Elementary, and Cheryl Lynn Ralph, who I believe won at the Emmys for Abbott Elementary. Supporting actor for TV series, the always nominatable John Lithgow, Jonathan Price, who is always great, Sean Turturro, who is always great, Tyler James Williams for Abbott Elementary, and Henry Winkler, because who doesn't love the Fonz, right? That's it. That's all the nominees. Hoorah. Hoorah for nominees. Let me go over to my Gold Derby page and we'll see how wrong I was. Because of the women talking snubbage, I my percentage probably dwindled about 40%. The Menu got more nominations than Women Talking did. I'm clicking around the website. I'm just not showing it to you because I'm trying to find the right spot before I share my screen again. Come on. Where are you?
Why, oh, why did they have to put the fans on Christmas? Oh, what a sweet, sweet. Oh, welcome back to Gold Derby. I'm Christopher Rosen.
My TV's talking to me.
With the port, you went to Pandora. And I survived. You're back.
There we go. There's like random videos playing in the background. I'm just gonna mute it because we don't need the sound for the TV. Because my sound comes from my TV and not from my computer because it's hooked up through the HDMI cable. So it's weird. Okay. Where is it? Do they not have it? It's been like an hour. Are they not done with it already? Have they not figured out the stats yet? I guess I'll just go if they're here. Golden Globe TV nominees. View. Film view. Oh, they must be in like the middle doing it. That's funny. I think it'd be pretty automated because it's just like you're the right or you're not. You know what I mean? Da, 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 da. That was just fun watching me click through fucking computer for a minute. Damn leaderboards. Richardson. There it is. It's a tune that I might not even have updated, so we'll see, I guess, later. Expand. Yep, there it is. See how bad I did. Best person got 10 wrong, so that shows you. I got more than that. I got 17 wrong. I got 69%. Oh yeah. So here they are on the right. What I did compared to what I got right. Yeah, Woman Talking is the only one I got wrong there. I did have Elvis, luckily, in there. I did have Tar. So that was one of my big bets. So I got like 3,000 points for that. Whoop-de-doo, right? It's not like I make money on this or anything. Oh, yeah, best actor. I had Tom Cruise and he missed. I'm kind of now that I see that, I'm kind of surprised that Tom Cruise missed over Hugh Jackman in the movie that nobody likes, or Jeremy Pope in a movie that people like but nobody's seen apparently. So with the Top Gun love, kind of surprised he missed at the Globes, but I'm also not surprised because he also gave all his Golden Globes back to them when they were starting all the drama bullshit like last year. So, but there's a lot of drama with Brendan Fraser too, but his performance is a little more undeniable, I think, than Tom Cruise's would be in Top Gun Maverick. Oh yeah, had Bill Nye, Kate Blanchett, yeah. Oh, Daniel Deadwyler missed. See, that's the one I'm surprised about. Naomi Ackie, whatever, nobody gives a shit. But Daniel Deadwyler for Till, that's a big one for her, especially. So that's too bad. Top three I had right. Comedy musical film. Yep, I was right. I had all five of those. It's probably the only category I got all five right, and luckily I did the 500 point bet on that and got super duper pointage for it. So that's good. Musical comedy actor. Yeah, I was hearing good things about Adam Sandler and Hustle, so I thought I'd throw him in there. And Bros seemed like it's an actual comedy, which there's not many of in the musical comedy category, surprisingly. So I thought maybe they'd nominate one actor from an actual comedy. Apparently not. Yeah, I only missed Julia Roberts here, and I don't remember who did I. Oh, it was Anya Taylor Joy. So I'm glad that happened. I hate Julia Roberts. I didn't want to pick her. I would much rather have Anya Taylor Joy get nominated for the menu than Julia Roberts for anything. Best director. Ugh. Oh, yeah, Todd Field miss. That's weird. But we got Baz Luhrmann. I did forget to put Cameron in. Damn it. I might have put him in at the Oscars or something, but not this because I forgot to update it. So I'm gonna bitch. But I mean, I'd say these are the top three movies of the year as far as things that are gonna win stuff goes. Ben Winshaw for Women Talking too missed. So Women Talking did very, very badly. It still managed to get screenplay in a field of five, but it didn't get anything else, which is weird, especially in the supporting actors category. See, I only had Paul Dano, not him and Judd Hirsch, so I could have swapped out Ben Winshaw for Barry Keegan and at least gotten 4 for 5, but that's weird. It's a weird one. I got one right in the fucking film supporting actress. Holy shit. That is terrible. Carrie Conn, the least famous woman out of all of them. Well, I guess Stephanie Sue, probably. Yeah, Stephanie Sue missing over Jamie Lee Curtis is a joke, as much as I love Jamie Lee Curtis. If they were both in here, I wouldn't complain, like I said, but Janelle Monáe, I hear, is good in Glass Onion, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like a thing that needs to happen, I guess. But both Women Talking, Women Missing, considering all the hype that movie's getting and the fact that it's supposedly supposed to win adapted screenplay, which it still can because at least it's nominated for that at the Globes for screenplay, but definitely ain't gonna win anything here. I think it's gonna be Banshees or Everything Everywhere for screenplay. Easy. God, that sucks. I mean, it's nice because that means I like when I'm wrong because it makes it more fun for like the actual nominees. But then it just like looks like shit when I look at this thing later. And I mean, My Father's Dragon. That's the one I picked. That's from the makers of like Wolf Walkers and stuff. That studio, and they always get nominated except for when I actually pick them. So the movie I've never heard of got in instead of My Father's Dragon, which I've not seen. I think it's on Netflix though. I don't remember. But yeah, Pinocchio's gonna win, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, screenplay, Glass Onion missed of all things, surprisingly. And I did have now I'm trying to remember what got in for screenplay that I didn't put, but Glass Onion missing was definitely a surprise. So if I didn't do so badly in the supporting actress one, I'd say that's pretty normal. I usually miss like one on each one at the most. The winners are easier to pick because there's a lot less to choose from. So that is the Golden Globe nominees for this year. That's fun. Thanks for anyone who's here, Luke. I'll just read all like three of your names because there's the only three people commenting. Cal L. Daly, Gus, and Luke. Thank you for waking up early with me. I need to go check on my kid who's still asleep just to make sure he's not like unconscious. Unconscious in a non-sleeping way. Uh, that's not funny. I should joke about that. Anyways, on what day? I got a lot of crap this week. Tomorrow, I am doing a live stream. I think Luke might be on that too. Of top 5 MCU movies on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel. There he is. His ears were burning. I just mentioned you doing your live stream tomorrow on the top 5 MCU movies. I might be alone at home with my kid, so he might interrupt us, but I'll make sure he's wearing clothes and stuff, so it's not too bad. And then on Wednesday, the Critics' Choice Award nominations are coming out, so I'll do a similar thing to this. Hopefully, I can catch that during the announcements if they do like an actual video. I think that's around noon my time, or is it noon? No, it's noon their time. So I think it's like 11 my time, which is well, yet again the exact time I have to go pick up my kid. So it'll probably end up just being like this. But I'll do that because it's fun. I like to look at that stuff. And then Thursday, I'm doing a fans of something watch along for Bad Santa. And then on Saturday, Tim Talks Talkies is doing his top 25 Christmas movies countdown. So, you know, all y'all who haven't, send Tim your top anything quantity of favorite Christmas movies or shows. They could be TV specials too, like Rudolph and the like. Even if it's only 5, send him 5. He doesn't care. But I think he has to have them all by the 14th so he can do all the math by the 17th in time for his show. He puts a lot of work into that for the horror movie one. So I'm going to be on that with him because I had to miss the horror movie one because it was my kid's birthday the same day. So stupid kids always being in the way for everything fun. But yeah, glad I felt up to doing this literally and uh physically. So thanks for coming and we'll see you next time. I'm gonna end a broadcast all awkwardly here. Boop boop beep. Bye.